Hey everyone, I guess gonna call this part 2 of the tracker chassis swap video. I just got back in the shop. It's early in the morning. It's not early, but 10 o'clock. It's not too bad of a day. It was warm, but it's looking like it's gonna rain anytime there. So where I'm at right now is, as you know from the previous video, I got the chassis hauled out from underneath so far, as far as I could. And when I got here, before I started recording, I started unbolting the engine and transmission. So I got the motor mounts let go, transmission mounts, the front and rear drive shafts are all let go, and a little bit of wiring that was left. I got that all undone too. So as far as I know now, she's ready to lift up with the winch there. So got to get at that. And before I bring the other chassis in, I got a new oil pan for the engine. I noticed I had a very small leak there, and I don't know if this oil pan is bad or not. I haven't seen yet, but the oil pans in these are a misery to change when they're in the vehicle, so now's the time to do it. So we get that motor lifted up in that and change the oil pan. Then I'm ready to bring in the other chassis. As I record it, this is going to be a permanent YouTube video. This is going to be a YouTube video. Yeah. She'll come through. I gotta cut the exhaust off now. Let's see if I can find a reciprocating saw. Okay, so got the engine and transmission and everything out. Took a bit of wiggling because I couldn't really get up high enough in the air to do it. But we got her, and my father helped there a bit. So now I'm going to change the oil pan on it, considering it's, a bit rusty and that and leaking a bit. So best time to do it. So I just got the old base pan off, and now I'm going to put a bead of ultra black RTV silicone on each side of the new gasket. Let that set up for about 10 minutes, and then put her in, tighten her up. Repeat. Alright, so just got the base pan silicone up on each side of the gasket. I find a very thin skim, like just a very thin skim, on each side of the gasket is plenty. I let it set up for about 15 minutes. Then I draw it in fairly snug, and what I'll do now is I'll wait probably an hour or so and tighten up a little bit more. I just use one hand with the ratchet, and that gets it plenty tight. I mean, you don't want to over torque it here, because then everything squishes out, the gasket squishes out, and next thing you know, you got leaks. So not putting any oil in it today or nothing. I'm leaving it set up really good. I always wait 24 hours. I know most people don't, but I prefer it just because I don't want to take a chance on getting leaks. So yeah, gonna put that oil pan on in place now, and probably get it taking the gas tank out of the old chassis, and then I can move that chassis out of the way and get ready to bring the other one in here. Okay, so base pan is just put on. I just snugged it up by hand with just the extension in the socket for now. But you see she's on there. And it's been about 15 minutes, so I'm probably going to wait about another, 15 minutes again. Wait a half hour altogether. Snugged them up good. And then I'm going to take the shocks off the back of the old chassis because they are new, so I'll reuse them. And I just decided to tackle the tank. I was kind of dreading it, because usually bolts in a whole chassis that's rusted out is going to be misery, but I put a ratchet on them and they just came out like nothing. I was very surprised. So I'm kind of relieved, to say the least. I got that out, and I didn't have much gas in it, so it was easy to handle. I didn't want to leave it outside in case, sending it or something, water got around it and water got in the tank. So now it can stay inside here, and by the looks of it soon, I got to start cleaning up here, because I'm starting to trip over stuff all over the place. It's just getting to be a mess in here now. So I'll move that tank over to the side out of my way now and start tidying up a little bit. And by that time, it'll be good to tighten up that oil pan. And then I'm going to, like I said, do the shocks and roll that chassis out of my way. Okay, so I kind of forgot to turn the camera on to record for a while there, but didn't really miss anything much exciting. I got the gas tank in. I had to make up a couple of gas tank straps because the ones on there were rusted off. So the gas tank is in her, and I got to get a new fuel filter, and of course there's none here locally in town, so maybe I could just get an aftermarket fuel injection one somewhere. And we just got the motor dropped in, and the motor is on the mounts, as you can see. And my cross member for the transmission was in hard shape, and I'll show you what I mean by hard shape. We'll go outside here to the old chassis. and she is rough. I mean, I'm not going to reuse that. I'm going to have to fabricate my own, so that's another setback, like the gas tank straps and all that were. I mean, you know, stuff happens, right? But yeah, motor's in anyway. So I got to do another job for a feller there now shortly. So I guess I'm going to be pretty much done with this tracker for today. I guess this is going to be the part 2 video, and pretty much the ending of the part 2 video. So yeah, that'll be it for this one, and part 3 will be coming soon.